keepers of the past across New England, the keeper of the lights holds an important position here at Gillette Stadium. Sounding that fog bell and signaling it is time for football in Foxborough. Today, we have an all-AFC meeting between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the New England Patriots. The Steelers in this one, long-time head coach Mike Tomlin. This side unable to make it 2-0 to start the year, dropping their game last week. On the opposing sideline, that's head coach of the Patriots, Mike Vrabel. These guys more than motivated for this contest, ready to take the field here at home. Kate Scott, Brock Ewing with you, hoping there's a good one in store for all of us. And we're off from Foxborough. Kenneth Gainwell now to return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. So the Steeler offense getting out there for its opening drive of the game. And they're brought out by the league's elder statesman. Drafted back in 2005, now in his 40s and still going strong, Aaron Rodgers.
Nobody came away happy last week, no question about it. Himself most of all. His team went 0-1 picking up the loss. He was 0-1. One pick, no touchdown. Not good enough. Defeat not an option this week. Neither is a lack of touchdowns. They intend to 5 both.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 20.
Rodgers thrown again on second. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
3rd down. Pat's going with a few extra defensive backs this time. Here he goes. 3rd and long. Lofts it deep right side. Tries to line that one up, but it's intercepted. Christian Gonzalez has it. And they get on top of it. Wow, nearly 2 turnovers on the same play. But it'll stay with them after the interception. Man, this is a tough ask of your defense so early in a game, Brock, sending them out on short notice and a short field after you fumble it away.
But these are the critical moments defensively you got to live for. Right? This is called sudden change. They practice this, and it's your time to put out this fire.
So now it's the Patriots' turn to head out for the first time on offense. They'll be led out by last year's 3rd overall pick. He started 12 games last year as a rookie. That's Drake May.
Even he mentioned it to us. There hasn't been much celebrating for him since last week. While other guys were taking in the win, enjoying some time to relax, he was reviewing what went wrong in that game. The interception, not finding the end zone. That's not the type of impact that usually finds you a win. And he knows he's got to do more for his team.
2nd and 1.
This is Henderson on 2nd down. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's a play that won't pop on the stat sheet, but the players and coaches won't forget about it. I promise you that. Coaches will file that one away the next time. They really need to pick up a few yards.
First down throw for May. He's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Shotgun handoff to Henderson. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. Steelers in the dime for this 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 9.
No throw. 3rd and long. It's complete to Hollins. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
That's good for the Patriots. 1st down. 1st and goal.
Looking inside the red zone. Has it in close. And he's out of bounds at the 3. Nearly got to the end zone there. Following the play, we have an injured Steeler. The training staff out there to check on him as we take a pause. So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal. Here's May. And he has it in the end zone for the New England touchdown. The Patriots pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yeah, yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
That one splits the uprights. And the Patriots will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. On the return, here's Gainwell. He stopped on the run back at the 27. Here comes the Pittsburgh offense for their second drive of the game. And they got off on the wrong foot here with that opening drive interception that led to points the other way.
Yeah, what this defense has shown is they are going to capitalize on your mistakes, and not just a little, but by a lot. So from here on out, you got to play some mistake-free football because this defense is hunting for more.
Offense still line. This is 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second.
Play fake. Here's Rodgers.
At the 33-yard line.
Finds his back. Jalen Warren. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. New set of downs for him and starts at the 38.
And the Steelers first down.
On first down, Warren. Winning there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one. Now we'll take a moment to check out his numbers on the ground from a week ago. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Pressure coming, Rodgers. Short pass brought in. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. To the line, here's 3rd and 3. Looking out of the gun, here's Rodgers. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
An early deficit means you lose the runway to slowly get your offense up to speed. This offense got to get going. That incompletion won't help.
And it's out of bounds. Took a bounce. It's going to be marked right along the 30-yard line. New England taking the field. Its second series of the game coming up. And so far, they've executed exactly how they drew it up, Brock. Early lead, no points allowed, and a chance now to seize control of the game on their second possession.
And Kate, generally, offenses love to script their first 10 to 15 plays, but this entire game script is playing out just the way they want to.
It's a gain of 3 for them. That brings up 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Staying on the ground here with Henderson. Stop him at the 39. No first yet, but they've got 3rd and very short coming up. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it 40 yards or reset the downs. Trying to sneak May. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
It's a gain of a yard. And the Patriots first down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
May now from the gun. Finds him on a slant. We'll have a 4-yard gain on that one. He's taken down at the 44.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
From the gun, it's May. Diggs there to bring it in. Ooh, and the stop made awfully close to the marker and to midfield. It's going to be 3rd and short now from the 49.
Brings up 3rd
Looking to go on 3rd and 1. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game, so it's going to be 4th and short. Patriots punt team coming out to the former 6th-rounder Bryce Baringer to do the honors. And this one hits first at the 3 before continuing on into the end zone for a touchback. Now Pittsburgh's offense running back out for a new series. Things sure have started out rough, and they've stayed that way through 2 drives. Maybe drive number 3 here is where we see this offense get rolling. This is Metcalf working out right side. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line.
A gain of 12 yards.
To the air on first down, Rodgers. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
That's a very quick trigger, and the hurry throw was much tougher to complete. He may have rushed that one thinking the pressure was just about to get to him in the pocket.
Rodgers off the play action. Fryermuth. And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line.
Hey, I know it's tough to evaluate when you're playing at game speed when there's chaos all around you. But if he looked around, I'm not sure that's a throw he would make again. Even one of the biggest targets, big old tight end, couldn't fight back to down the scrimmage.
And he's going to have this down at the 42-yard line. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
That's good for us Steelers. First down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Double coverage, deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
From the shotgun, here's Rodgers. Finds him over the middle. And he's just a little bit short of that first down. They stop him at the 33. So before they get the snap away, we reach the end of the first quarter. 7-0 is our score. More from Gillette Stadium in just a minute. Second quarter, all queued up and ready to go. It's Steeler football. They'll start out with third and maybe a couple inches at most. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
It's a gain of a yard.
First and 10 from the 32.
Steelers first down. First and 10 at the 32.
Rodgers from the gun. Hits him on the out route. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's second down.
Out of bounds at the 25-yard line. A 7-yard pickup. Brings up second and
Quarterback run here. And he gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. Marte Mapu, the man on the tackle.
A 2-yard gain on the play.
Third and 2, Rodgers. This finds his target. That's Metcalf. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
First down. A gain of 11 on the play. And a Steeler first down.
Move the chain! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
From the red zone now. And he rips this one out and over the back of the end zone. Incomplete.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
We had it for a moment, but a great defensive play. Jarring loose, incomplete. A close game is going to stay close, Brock, so long as plays like that are being made in big situations.
Yeah, in these tight games, you've got to have your defense making plays just like that in the red zone. Here we got a defender in particular.
And he has the Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers start to fight back with their first points of this game. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
That one right down the middle. And the Steelers tie this game 7-7. Who's got a tie ball game now as they send this away? To return this, Marcus Jones. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The New England offense running out now. And they're playing with a chance to take the lead right here. Get a nice little cushion in what has been an otherwise really close game.
Yeah, really the mindset, Kate, is this has got to be the drive. When you break the huddle, you look at each other and say, right now, these are the moments that tilt the game in our favor. Because you know if you don't get it done, you've given your opponent that opportunity.
send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory.
That's good for a Patriots.
Henderson on 1st and 10. And they'll bundle this up after a 4-yard gain. Deshaun Elliott with that tackle. Gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the Steelers 40.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. Fighting for all he can, partner, but this play is not going to get past the line. It's going to be 3rd down.
Right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down and 5.
The handoff for Henderson, running left. On 3rd down, they wind up going the wrong way. That one goes backwards. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. Another punt coming up. Bryce Behringer to do the honors again. And this just gets past the 20 before going out. The Steelers and wide receiver DK Metcalf set for another drive. And unless the coverage adjusts to slow him down, Brock, he's going to be busy and a productive target for them throughout the rest of this contest. Rodgers going to throw on 1st. Caught into the hands of Freiermuth. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield.
That's good for a Steelers.
Trying an inside give to Warren. And he's able to manage a couple on that run. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
They'll go again with Warren. And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. They're sent backwards. Just couldn't get outside quick enough to take that D-line out of the picture, and one of those guys impressively got on the edge and caught it.
You know what's scary in this game today, Kate? When you watch the combine and you watch these 280-pound DNs that run like 4.6. I am really thankful I don't play quarterback in today's game.
It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. A couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down.
Awareness. That's what I call it, Kate. Awareness. You got to have a game awareness and understand the situation. 3rd and long, you should never take a sack. Put the ball in play or throw it away, but don't take a sack in that situation.
Corliss Waitman on to punt. And they could really use a good one here. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. The Patriots running their offense out there. And in a tie game, we've been sensing a breakthrough coming, Brock. Might this be the drive where we finally see one side get the edge over the other?
Well, if it is, Kate, you know and I know it's about play-to-play execution and more than likely making sure they can convert in some of those situational downs.
This one up to about the 27-yard line. Tackling like his dad, Joey Porter Jr. making that play.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up
May.
2nd and 7.
They set up the screen. It's Diggs. And he's hit just before he can pick up that first. So 3rd and short coming up from the 33.
Stephon Diggs.
He's going to keep this one. He's fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have 4th down coming up.
It's decision time for the offense after that one. If they're stopping you short on a 3rd down, Sneak, you better be very careful going for it again.
The Patriots have their punting unit out. Bryce Behringer, the one to send it away. Begins his return at the 16. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. The Steeler offense set to get back on the field. And they had to wave that white flag on their last drive, Brock, hoping to avoid having to call that punter this time out.
Yeah, you get several chances a game, on average, somewhere around 10 possessions, and you know not all of them are going to pan out. So you got to forget what lies behind and keep pressing on to the journey ahead.
A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. Not much scoring to this point as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More from Gillette after this. 1st and 10 from the 43. Warren running between the tackles. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Steelers working with a sense of urgency from the hurry-up clock, continuing to run.
Brings up second and 9.
Has him on the quick hitter. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Offensive line fast. Rodgers going to throw here. Third down. Going deep here for the end zone. He will score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers get some late points and the lead. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Boswell to add the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Steelers break that tie and now lead by 7.
Patriots 7.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Antonio Gibson now to return it. Showing a little burst so far. Makes out to the 37 as he's tackled. Here's New England ready once again on offense. They've stalled out since that first touchdown, Brock, while their opponents have done the opposite. They've heated up, and their original 7-point lead, now a deficit of 7. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's May. Throw left side, complete. Just a yard left to go on 2nd down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Here's May to the air.
36-yard line.
Finds a man right side. And he doesn't get the chance to add on to that play, but this still has him across the midfield stripe all the way down to the opposing 42.
And the Patriots, 1st down.
Here's May on 1st and 10. It's complete to Hunter Henry. And they make the stop, we're going to say, at about the 37-yard line.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Again, it's May. He'll get it complete to Travion Henderson. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out. We'll keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
That's good for a Patriots.
Throwing again, it's May. That's to his running back, Antonio Gibson. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. To the air yet again, May. He doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
And incomplete. Brings up 3rd down and 4.
Here's May again. Front pass ball in. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Patriots trying to hustle everyone up to the line.
That's another Patriots 1st down.
Looking inside the red zone. It's his running back. And he's going to be out of bounds after it looks like about a yard there. 2nd down coming up.
Out of bounds at the 15-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the gun, it's May. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left. Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
It's now 3rd down.
Third and long for him here. He has the first over the middle. And this is down all the way to the 3. All right, timeout taken by the offense. 5 seconds left, and they can take some points into the locker room on this final play of the half. Going down, this connects. And it drops back down now to a 4-point game.
That's tremendous execution right there. Really using every bit of time they had left in a methodical drive. Paying off the points, and remember, they'll get the ball to start the 2nd half as well.
And it looks like we're going to have time for one more play here, Brock, because this one goes for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Looking to throw. Oh, puts some air under this one, right side. His final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our 1st half. So we we have a one-score game here at the break. Now it's time for the EA Sports Halftime Report. Scott Hansen, take it away.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick halftime report. We'll let both sides catch their breath and get their orange wedges as we're going to get ready for the third quarter action. So let's go back out to the stadium as we rejoin our broadcast team, Kate Scott and Brock Hewer.
Big thank you to our guy Scott Hansen and the gang down in Orlando. Got a close one here, Brock, as our second half gets underway. On the return, here's Gibson. Jukes away from one. So they're going to begin from the 36 as he's brought down. Patriots offense out there to start this third quarter. They'll try to get that ground game established better than they did in the opening half, Brock. See if they can attack that deficit. The ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Up the screen with Henderson. And this is a small pickup to the 39-yard line. Patrick Queen arranging in for the tackle.
It's 3rd and 7.
They now on 3rd down. Completed to his running back. And that is a great stop to deny him the marker. It's going to be 4th down.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
He finds it beyond the marker. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
And the Patriots, 1st down.
The give now to Henderson. Fights his way through a tackle. And he hits the lane for 9 into enemy territory.
They haven't been in enough rooms at halftime, Kate. I don't know what the messaging was in there. Start the game out by sending a message. Doesn't matter you're trailing, run right out and go make a point.
And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
The difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss,
That's good.
quick decision making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself. Positive gain.
And they catch him, but not until he's picked up 8 yards. It's 2nd down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Changing things up, they're going to throw now. Complete to Diggs out left. And he's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
That's another Patriots 1st down.
It's Henderson on the give. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop it behind the line. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
May now from the gun. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. They just can't finish the play. Here he goes, 3rd and long. It's down close. Good job defensively here to contain the pass. This is going to be 4th down.
I know on the stat sheet, Kate, that shows up as passing yards, but any defensive coordinator will take it. Understanding down and distance and keeping that offense short of the sticks.
He'll throw it. He's got it. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots take the lead right away in half number 2. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
This is the time of the game where your legs just get a little bit tired. But that was a determined-looking drive right there. They were not going to be denied, and they're able to score and take the lead.
Dallas on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. Patriots push their lead to 3.
17. Steelers 14.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. On the return, here's Gainwell. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The Steelers and wide receiver DK Metcalf set for another drive. They find themselves trailing after the opening drive touchdown, and heck, it really set up to be an entertaining second half if they're able to answer here. To the air on first down. Rodgers drops this underneath to Warren. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
4 yards.
The receiver in motion right.
2nd and 6. At the 30.
Play action here with Rodgers. It's caught right side by Freiermuth. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like the 40-yard line. First down from the 42.
Steelers first down.
They'll hand it off to Warren. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Steelers have a first down.
First down. A gain of 15.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes teams break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
He works it down to the 37. Marcus Jones ranging over for the stop.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
On second down, Warren. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
13 yards on the play. That's another Steelers first down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Warren once more. And they're going to bring him down as he makes it all the way to the 12. Pickup of 12 on that play. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
Steelers first down. 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
From the red zone now. This one's caught. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
It's coming for Rodgers.
Patriots 5-yard line.
Cut along the left sideline, but he did not get both feet in. That's incomplete, brings up 3rd down.
Incomplete. The coverage by Carl.
Now Rodgers on his 3rd and short. And he has the Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers grab the lead on their first series of the half. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Bronk. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring into a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them.
Boswell gets that point after the go. And the Steelers take a 4-point lead.
Patriots 17.
Now Boswell on to send this away. On the return, here's Gibson. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Patriots and Travion Henderson back out there for their next series. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3-and-out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch their breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
And he's brought down after a short gain. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd.
Operating from the gun, here's May. Into traffic, complete. They'll have a small gain up to about the 32. Stopped by the perennial All-Pro and Defensive Player of the Year contender. That's T.J. Watt. on the ball's out, they lost it. And it looks like, yes, they say Steeler football. A nice takeaway to end that third quarter. And they're going to have a new possession waiting to start the fourth. It's the Steelers with the ball. They're leading, but not by a lot. First down now, ball at the 33. They'll run now with Warren. Escapes the defender. And he's going to have this one down to the 20. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's good for us Steelers. First down.
All set now, 1st and 10.
A gain of 14. And the Steeler first down.
They go with Warren on the run. And he's going to get forward for a gain of about 7 on that run. It's 2nd down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Warren here from the gun. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
Patriots adding an extra defensive back out there for this 3rd down. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. And he let his man shoot much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and incomplete.
Tracking for it, and it's good! And they're going to grow their lead late, but still a one-score ball game.
Kate, it's 3 more on the scoreboard, but both sides really know it's all about one possession here in the 4th quarter when it really matters.
On the return, here's Jones. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. The Patriots offense all set to go. And their defense held up after that fumble. Only gave up 3, so time for this offense to make it up to them. Get some points of their own. First play of the drive, and he takes an option left. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
The Patriots first down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. Henderson here from the gun. Still going inside the 35. And out of bounds he goes on that big pickup. They're inside the red zone now. It's a long run, a positive, but we see the negative here as one of his blockers in some distress following the play. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. Shotgun handoff to Gibson. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against him. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. A nice pickup of the weapon there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
They can decide to play for the tie or win later. First, they've got to reach that end zone. It's 1st and goal. Off the play action, May. Couldn't find a completion on 1st down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
To throw, here's May. And this one will be caught. We got a flag here. It looked like there may have been some early contact before that throw arrived. He got too aggressive to try and stop that play, and they tag him for pass interference. They'll work against the blitz. Steelers bringing pressure. No place to go. Down he goes. And step 1 towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. Second and goal coming up.
First and goal from the 1. From the 1. I don't mind throwing it, but that's the one thing you can't have happen. Defensively, you know they're going to bring it. And now, well, they're more than content backing this offense up.
This is going to be a New England touchdown. The Patriots now trail by just a point in the 4th. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
So a chance to tie it up again here in the 4th. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th.
24-24.
After tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Kent on the return. This makes it up to the 25. The Steelers and Aaron Rodgers headed back out on offense. And like we've seen from him before, Brock, he got a good game going early through the air and kept the pressure up from then on. He's still taking it to him now as we work through this second half. He'll start the drive with Warren. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Rodgers from the gun. Caught by Warren out of the backfield. And he's brought down at the line. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
To the air on 3rd and long. Rodgers is hit. The ball is loose. And that's going to be close to an outright disaster, Brock, as he winds up losing a ton of yards on the play.
Recovered by the offense.
The Steelers set to punt it. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. Across the 45. And he's finally brought down just a yard shy of midfield. The Patriots and Travion Henderson back out there for their next series. And those legs must be tired, but he ain't stopping, Brock. Not with the type of game that he's been having for himself on the ground. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Starting the drive here with Gibson. Still going past the 40. Into the red zone. He will go. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots take a 4th quarter lead. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found his seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers. And what a big-time effort.
One after is good by Corey Gallis. Patriots break that tie and now lead by 7.
31. Steelers 24.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. On the return, here's Gainwell. He's brought down just inside the 25. The Steelers and Aaron Rodgers headed back out on offense. And he'll be happy to keep letting it fly as much as he has all game. Look at these numbers. They show just how effective he's been in captaining this offense. They'll start on the ground here with Warren. And he drives that punt backward on a gain of 4.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Rodgers will look to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. We've set it down from 37.
And the Steelers first down.
Rodgers going to throw on first. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. Ball stays at that 37. Here's 2nd and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Rodgers. He's going deep. Brought in inside the 20. He has this down to the 14-yard line.
That's good for the Steelers. First down. 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were. QB just nailed it.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up
Throw again. Rodgers. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers now trail by just a point in the 4th. Pat Fryermuth the touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th. We've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. On the return, here's Gibson. And he's brought down to end that run back, and we have reached our 2-minute warning. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Foxborough. Patriots want to end it in regulation if they can. They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
We'll look to throw it. Oh, my goodness, it's intercepted! And the Steelers will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Just how many times do these games at this level, Kate, come down to plays like this? In the end, you don't want to be the team making the mistakes. You want to be the one capitalizing on them. Now this offense has got a chance to do so.
Pittsburgh getting its offense all set to go. And we'll see how aggressive they get to try and end this game in regulation, or if overtime is on the horizon. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set 1st and 10. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. Steelers working with a sense of urgency from the hurry-up clock, continuing to run.
First down. A gain of 11 on the play.
Setting up to pass.
First down, Pittsburgh.
Throwing this one back of the end zone. And that's incomplete. We've got a flag down, and there was contact, but is this going to go against the offense? So they had the incompletion, but the defense decides they'd rather take the penalty and the yards and play that down again. Back to throw. Hits him on the out route. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out. Break the huddle. It's 2nd down now.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd down at the 48.
He is to throw. Short pass brought in. And that will not be enough for a first down. The Steelers calling their first timeout. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down. Looking to throw it. Caught by Fryermuth. And they bring him down around the 34. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're 1st to 3. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. They'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. Going again here, it's Rodgers. Connecting to Metcalf again. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's second. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. Throwing again, Rodgers. Just like the last play, Metcalf has it. And he's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. 2 timeouts remaining and some time left to use them. It's 1st and 10.
Steelers, first down.
They run with Boyd. Rob Frank, first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Now the Patriots calling their 3rd and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. We're approaching 50 seconds to play. It's 2nd and 10. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. On 2nd down, Warren gets it again. They're going to do it, Brock. They break the tie in the final minute. It's a touchdown.
Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
So how about the determination there? This game has been as hard fought as you will see. But they grab hold of the lead here with a late touchdown that may just win them the ball game.
You could almost feel them saying, Kate, we don't want overtime. Let's go out and get it done now. They accomplished their goal, but you do have to ask the question, did they leave too much time on the clock? Stay tuned.
Boswell to add the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Steelers break that tie and now lead by 7.
Patriots, 31.
Now Boswell on to send this away.
The kickoff for Pittsburgh.
On the return, here's Gibson. Works so far, he's got room. All right, some good work on that run back, Brock. He gets this to the 33. Patriot offense making their return to the field. Still time to go, Brock, but that touchdown has them down now 7. They've got to find the end zone here. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. Patriots trying to hustle everyone up to the line.
And the Patriots, first down.
They stops the clock, 32 seconds to go. We're in the last half minute of play. Now 2nd and 10. May now from the gun. Going the out route complete. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line.
Patriots, first down.
First down, May. It is caught left side. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, 2nd down.
Out of bounds at the 36-yard line. A gain of 9. Brings up 2nd.
To the air yet again, May. Throw left side, complete. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out.
A gain of 6. That's another Patriots first down.
Here's May on 1st and 10. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Asante Samuel on the coverage.
Again, it's May. Trying to push deep downfield. Too much on that, and it sails through the end zone, incomplete.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
To throw. No better luck than the last play, Brock, as he just has to get rid of it.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive, putting into practice right here. Don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window. Don't risk yet another interception.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on 4th down. And they pull it off. A touchdown catch in the final moments. And now overtime or a win right here are on the table. So late in the half, Brock, why not take a shot downfield? And their prayers are answered as they come up with that late touchdown.
You know, this is just a case of who wants it more. If you're in that secondary, all you're thinking is knock the ball down.
Yeah.
Even if you make some contact, right, they rarely call pass interference on plays like that. But somehow, some way, the ball winds up as a touchdown.
One final second on that clock. There's a timeout. We'll have to wait just a touch longer to close this one out. Coach did not hesitate there. He held up those two fingers right away. They're going to try for this win.
The Patriots will now.
He snapped short. They hold him out and prevent the two-point conversion. And that right there should win them this ball game. Ooh, this one's going to be talked about, partner. They could have kicked the extra point and forced overtime. Instead, they risked the game on one play and come up empty.
Sports radio dream right here. Kate, you know it. It's going to be talked about all over town for the whole week. There's a ton of risk. But you make that decision based on the minutes that preceded it, right? And looking at this game and going, we're better off trying to win this right now than we are going to overtime. We just couldn't get it done.
And this kick is covered by the Steelers, who are going to go on to win this ball game.
By the Steelers.
So make a check in the win column for the Steelers. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb, going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, Hill? What hill?
And you know what? I think that happened over the course of this week. Sometimes when you know what you're facing, Kate, and you're watching tape and it's a really good defense, you know you got to be on your game. And this offense certainly was today.
So for Brock Heward and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. The Steelers are winners, as with that, we'll sign off from New England.